Hello everyone, I'm Velmar Ebu. For today's session, I am going to discuss how women are being stereotyped based also on how they portrayed in some films. So basically, in most films, we always see women were just supporting actors and they oftenly engage in the domestic activities like doing the household chores or housekeeping, cooking, doing laundry, and many more. But in some films, they're also seen portraying being flirt and talking with men. They are also stereotyped as being sexual, but some women are look attractive when they are strong. For instance, in the Kadinang Ginto where Romina in the first place was poor but then being palaban and are just strong and being like that is just attractive as it is. So another thing is that most women also engage in films are typically white, being sexualized or sex objects, but women were mostly the one who do shopping, grooming, and being emotional. So women were outnumbered by males. There were only 30% of characters in the top grossing films who have name or speak are females, and obviously 70% of them would be males. On the other hand, women are rarely presented as authorities in news programming, and media also underrepresents and negatively portray minorities. So in most films, black characters are scarce and like being subordinate, athletic, or exotic, while male Asians and Hispanic rare are seen as villains or criminals, while black women are seen as emotional and are sexualized. On the other hand, the older people, mainly women, underrepresented and are shown as few older women, and those who are elderly are stereotyped as sick, dependent, fumbling, and passive. So the prominence of white norms for the female attractiveness is that black women are mostly has the lighter and straighter hair than the typical, and Asian women and Latinas were represented as exotic and sexualized. Now, the image of media reflects the stereotypes of a woman and femininity, like women as sex object, or the ideal is feminine, young and thin, and are preoccupied with men and children, and also are enmeshed in relationship or housework. But in reality TV, it reinforces the traditional view of women and what makes women desirable. Now, media has limited the portrayals of women in two opposing types, and that is good and bad. So women who portrayed as good were I mean, were like pretty, differential, focused on home and family, and they mostly cast as victims and angels or being martyrs. While media also offers bad image of a woman, for instance, being witch, bitch, whore, or iron maiden. So today, the traditional views of how women's are stereotypes are eventually changed, but we can still also see the traditional views of how women stereotype.